Welcome to a wonderful book, Goals by Brian Tracy. And today we are on chapter number 14, which says, Manage your time well. Robin Sharma says, Time slips through our hands like grains of sand, never to return again. Those who use time wisely are rewarded with rich, productive, and satisfying lives. Isn't that marvelous? So you invest time well and you get everything well. To achieve all your goals and become everything you're capable of becoming, you must get your time under control. Psychologists generally agree that a sense of control is the key to feelings of happiness, confidence, power, and personal well being. And a sense of control is only possible when we practice excellent time management skills. The good news is that time management is a skill, and like any other skill, it is learnable. No matter how disorganized you have been in the past or how much you have tended to procrastinate or to get caught up in a low value activities, you can change. You can become one of the most efficient, effective, and productive people in your field by learning how others have gone from confusion to clarity and from frustration to focus. Through repetition and practice, you can become one of the most result oriented people in your field. We always have choices to make and decisions to make. Let's understand them. If the front side of the coin of success is the ability to set clear goals for yourself, then the flip side of the same coin is the ability to get yourself organized and working on your most valuable tasks every minute of every day. Your choices and decisions have combined to create your entire life to this moment. To change or improve life in any way, you have to make new choices and new decisions that are more in alignment with who you really are and what you really want. The starting point of the time management is for you to determine your goals and then to organize your goals by priority and value. You need to be absolutely clear at any given point, any given moment, exactly what is most important to you at that time. At one moment, your goal could be a business, financial, or career goal. Later, it could be a family or relationship goal. On still another occasion, it could be a health or fitness goal. In each case, you must be like a sniper, rifling in your highest priority at the moment, rather than a machine gunner shooting off randomly by attempting to do many things at the same time. The right thing to do. What is that? The metaphysician and philosopher Peter Ouspensky was once asked by a student, How do I know what is the right thing for me to do? Ouspensky replied, If you tell me your aim, I can tell you what is the right thing for you today to do. This is an important parable. The only way that you can determine what is right or wrong, more or less important, having higher or lower priority, is by first determining your aim or your goal at that particular moment. From that point onwards, you can divide all of your activities into A activities or B activities. An A activity is something that moves you towards your goal. The faster and more directly, the better. A B activity is an activity that does not move you towards a goal that is important to you. Now, there's a role of intelligence in all of this mind work. In Gallup interviews of thousands of men and women to determine the root cause of success in life and work, the importance of intelligence was mentioned again and again. But when the researchers pressed for the definition of intelligence, they received an interesting answer. Intelligence was not defined as IQ or grades in school. Rather, intelligence was most commonly defined as a way of acting. In other words, if you can act intelligently, you are intelligent. If you can act unintelligently, you are unintelligent, irrespective of the grades you may have received or the degrees you may have earned. And what then, by definition, is an intelligent way of acting? An intelligent way of acting is anything that you do that is consistent with achieving the goals that you set for yourself. Each time that you do something that moves you closer towards something that you really want, you are acting intelligently. On the other hand, an unintelligent way of acting is doing things that are not moving you towards your goals, or even worse, moving you away from your goals. To put it bluntly, anything that you do that does not help you achieve something that you have decided that you want for yourself, that is acting in a stupid manner. The world is full of people who are acting stupidly every day, and they're not even aware of what a negative effect this is having on their lives. Determine your long term goals. Time management begins with clarity. You take the time to sit down with a piece of paper and think through exactly what it is you want to accomplish in each area of your life. You decide upon your ultimate long term goals of financial success, family success, or personal health and fitness. Once you're clear about the targets you're aiming at, you then come back to the present and plan every minute and hour of every day so that you accomplish the very most that you possibly can with the time allocated to you. Begin with the list. The basic tool of time management is a list organized by priority and used as a constant tool for personal management. The fact is that you can't manage time, you can only manage yourself. That is why time management requires self discipline, self control, and self mastery. Time management requires that you make the best choice and decisions necessary to enhance the quality of your life at work, and then you follow through on your decisions. You should plan your life with lists of long term, medium term, and short term goals and projects. You should plan every month in advance with a list of the things that you want to accomplish during that month. You should make a list of every step in each multitask job that you want to complete and then organize that list by priority and sequence. So we must use advanced planning. Begin today to plan every week in advance, preferably the Sunday before. Plan every day in advance, preferably the night before. When you make a list of everything you have to do for the following day, your subconscious mind works on that list all night long. When you wake up in the morning, you'll often have ideas and insights to help you accomplish the items on your list. By writing out your plans, you will activate the law of attraction. You will begin attracting into your life people, opportunities, and resources that you need to achieve your goals and complete your tasks the very best way possible. Separate the urgent from the important. In the process of managing your time, you must separate the urgent from the important. Urgent tasks are tasks, those that are in your face. They're determined by external pressures and requirements. The things that you must do immediately. Most people spend most of the day responding and reacting to urgent tasks in the form of telephone calls, interruptions, emergencies, and the demands of your boss and your customers. Important tasks, on the other hand, are those tasks that can contribute the very most to your long term future. Some of these tasks may be planning, organizing, studying, researching your customers, and setting priorities before you begin. Then there are tasks that are urgent but not important, such as a ringing telephone or a co-worker wants to chat, because these activities take place during the workday. It is easy to confuse them with real work. The difference, however, is that they produce no results. No matter how many urgent but unimportant activities you engage in, you contribute nothing to your work or your company. The fourth category of tasks include those that are neither urgent nor important, like reading the paper at work or going for a long lunch. These activities are positively harmful to your career because they consume time that you could be using to get the results for which you are paid and upon which your future depends. Consider the consequences. The most important word in determining the value of a particular task or activity is the word consequences. A task that is valuable and important is a task that has serious consequences for completion or non completion. The greater the task, the greater the possible consequences of a task or activity, the more important it is. A task for which there are few, if any consequences, is by definition not particularly important. Your aim in personal management, therefore, is to spend more time during doing more of those things that can have the greatest possible consequences on your life and work. Now, let's apply the 80-20 rule. Once you've prepared a list of tasks for the coming day, review your list and apply the 80-20 rule before you begin. The 80-20 rule says that 20% of your activities will account for 80% of the value of all of your activities. If you have a list of 10 items to complete, two of those items will be more valuable than the other 8 items altogether. Two of the 10 tasks will have greater potential consequences for completion than the other 80%. Sometimes it will even be this 90-10 rule that applies, Often one task on the list of 10 items you have to do during the day will contain more value than everything else put together. This task, unfortunately, is usually the task that you will procrastinate on most readily. Practice creative procrastination. Or what's that? Once you have identified your top 20% of tasks, you can then practice creative procrastination on the others. Since you cannot do everything, you will have to procrastinate on something. The only question is, which of your tasks are you going to procrastinate on? And the answer is simple. Procrastinate on 80% of tasks that contribute very little to your desired goals and results. Focus your time and attention on completing those one or two jobs that can make the most difference. Focus your attention on those tasks that can have the greatest possible consequences of successful completion. Practice the ABCDE method. Now, what's that? Let's understand. Another method of setting priorities is the ABCDE method. This method requires that you review your list of tasks before you begin and put in A, B, C, D, or E next to each one. The very act of performing this exercise and thinking through your tasks before you start work will dramatically increase your efficiency and effectiveness once you begin working. And A task is something that is very important, non-negotiable. There are serious consequences for completion or non-completion. If you do it or don't do it, it can have a major impact on your results and your success. You should always do your A task before anything else. If you have more than one A task, you can organize them by priority A1, A2, A3, and so on. Once you've completed the exercise, then you identify your A1 task and focus all of your energy on starting and completing this job before you do anything else, before even doing an A2 or an A3. What's a B task? A B task is something that you should do. It has mild consequences for completion and non-completion. For example, calling a friend, going for lunch with your co-workers, checking your email would be a B task. If you do it or don't do it, it may cause some inconvenience, but the consequences for your life are minor. A C task is a task that would be nice to do, but it will have no consequence at all. Having another cup of coffee, chatting with a coworker, reading the paper, going shopping during the day are all C tasks. Whether you do them or not, they will have no consequence in your life at all, life or work at all. The rule this: never do a B task when there is an A task left undone. Never do a C task when you have a B task left undone. Keep focusing on your A tasks throughout the day. A D task is something that you can delegate to someone else who works at a lower hour rate than you do, or than you want to earn. The rule is that you should delegate everything you possibly can so that you have more time to devote to your A tasks, the ones that determine most of your success and happiness in life and work. An E task is something that you'd eliminate altogether. This can be old activities that are no longer important in the achievement of your most important goals today. Much of what you do during the day or week can be eliminated with no consequences at all. Now, what is the law of excluded alternative? You're always free to choose. Isn't that right? Every moment we have a choice. It is this in this hour by hour and minute by minute choosing of what we will do and simultaneously what we will not do that our entire life is made. The law of the excluded alternative says that doing one thing means not doing something else. Whenever you begin on a task of any kind, you're consciously or unconsciously deciding not to do any task that you could do at the moment. Your ability to choose wisely in terms of what you do first, what you do second, what you do not at all determines your entire life. Choose the most valuable task. Successful, highly paid people are usually no more intelligent or skilled than unsuccessful, lowly paid people. But there's one major difference between them is that successful people are always working on tasks of high value. Unsuccessful people are always killing time on tasks of low value. And you're always free to choose. You're always free to choose what you do more of and what you do less of. Your choices ultimately determine everything that happens to you. Practice handling on each task. Single handling is one of the most powerful time and personal management techniques of all. What this means is that once you have selected your A1 task, you start on the task and work on it with single minded concentration until it is 100% complete. You discipline yourself to concentrate without diversion or distraction. If you find yourself getting distracted or you feel tempted to take a break or procrastinate, you motivate yourself by continually repeating back to work, back to work, back to work. You then renew your efforts to push the task through to completion. Thomas Edison once wrote, "My success is due more to my ability to work continuously on one thing without stopping than to any other single quality." You should practice this principle as well. Let's create chunks of time. How? So, for that, we have to plan our day in advance and create 30, 60, 90-minute chunks of uninterrupted work time. Just the way schools have timetable, remember? 30 minutes, 45-minute sessions, classes, periods. These are time blocks when you can work without interruption or pause on your most important task. These chunks are essential for the accomplishment of any large, important task. One way to create long periods of work time is to rise early and work non-stop without interruption on a major task, project, or proposal. Why? That time nobody's calling you. That time the staff is not there, family is sleeping. That time there'll be nothing, no distractions. And you're in a flow state. Sometimes you can create chunks of time in the evenings or in the weekends, on the weekends. But the fact is, all important jobs, those with serious potential consequences, require large chunks of single minded, concentrated energy and time. Earl Nightingale once said, "Every great accomplishment of mankind has been preceded by an extended period, often over many years of concentrated effort." So keep yourself on track. Each day before you begin and as you go through the day, there are 5 questions that you need to ask and answer over and over again. The first of these questions is, why am I on the payroll? What exactly have you been hired to accomplish? If you were being questioned by your boss and your boss were to ask you, why do we pay you money? Why do we pay you money around here? What would your answer be? The fact is that you have been hired to achieve specific results that have economic value to your organization. And of all your results, 20% of what you do contributes 80% of your value. You must be crystal clear about exactly why you are on the payroll and then focus your time and attention all day long on doing exactly those tasks that make the greatest difference to your business or organization. Focus on high value activities. The second question that you should ask yourself all day long is, what are my highest value activities? These are the activities that represent the highest and best use of your talents, skills, experiences, and abilities as it relates to your company, career, and organization. What are they? If you're not absolutely sure of the answers, go and ask your boss what he or she thinks your highest value activities might be. Whatever the answer, dedicate yourself to working on these specific tasks all day long. Work on your key result area. Third question you should ask all day long is, what are my key result areas? As mentioned earlier, your key result areas are those tasks that you absolutely, positively must complete in any excellent fashion if you're to achieve the most important results required of your job. They largely determine your success or failure at work. You should clearly identify each of these tasks and then focus on not performing at your best in each of them, but also at becoming better in each area, sorry, but also at becoming better in each key result area every day. Remember, your weakest key skills sets the height at which you can use all your other skills. Don't allow yourself to be held back because of a weakness in one area, especially when you can learn anything you need to know to excel in that particular area. Make a difference. The fourth question you should ask yourself throughout the day is this: what can I, and only I do that, if done well, will make a real difference to my company? This is one of the best questions of all for keeping yourself focused and on track. What is it that you and you only can do that can make the greatest difference in your careers? Again, if you're not sure of the answer, go and ask your boss. Sometimes he or she will not have thought of this through before you bring him or her the question. Sometimes he or she will not have thought about it at all. But once both of you are in agreement on the one or two things you can do that will make more of a difference than anything else, you should focus all of your energies on performing those particular tasks quickly and well. This will do more help in your career than any other single decisions you make. The most important question of all. The fifth question, and perhaps the best question in all time management, is this: what is the most valuable use of my time right now? All techniques and methods of goal setting, personal planning, and time management are aimed at helping you to accurately answer this question every minute of every day. What is the most valuable use of your time right now? When you discipline yourself to ask and answer the question repeatedly, you are then and you're sure whatever you're doing is the answer to the question, you will start to accomplish 2 and 3 times as much as the people around you. You will become more and more productive. Pillow, you will plow through more work of higher value and accomplish greater results than anyone around you. Discipline yourself to keep working on the most valuable use of your time, whatever it may be at the moment, and success is guaranteed. Become intensely result oriented. In the final analysis, the key to high productivity and performance is this: dedicate yourself to getting better and better at the very few things you can do to account for most of your results. Simultaneously, learn to delegate. Outsource and eliminate all those tasks and activities that contribute very little to your results and rewards. As Goethe says, some people say Geet, so it depends. The things that matter most must never be at the mercy of the things that matter least. Perhaps the best single word in time management is the word no. Just say no to any demand on your time that is not the most valuable use of your time at the moment. Develop the habits of time management. The good news is that time management is a skill and a discipline that you can learn with practice. One rule of success is develop good habits and make them your masters. You can become excellent at time management with daily practice. Make a list of your tasks every day before you begin. Organize your list by priority, separating the urgent from the important, and using the 80-20 rule for the ABCDE method. Choose your most important task and then begin working immediately on that task. Discipline yourself to concentrate single-mindedly on that one task or activity until it is 100% complete. Each time you complete an important task, you will experience a burst of elation, enthusiasm, and heightened self-esteem. You will feel energized and stronger. You will feel happier and more in control of your life. You will feel on top of your work. You will be even more motivated to start in on and complete your next major task. Whenever you find yourself slowing down or experiencing the urge to procrastinate or delay, repeat to yourself, do it now, do it now, do it now. Develop a sense of urgency, create a bias for action, get started, get going, work fast. Discipline yourself to select your most important task and then launch into it immediately and then say when it is with it until it's done. These time management practices are the keys to peak performance in every part of your life. Manage your time well. We will sum up this chapter in 5 bullet points. First, make a list of everything you would like to do, or have in the months and years ahead. Analyze your list and select those items that have the greatest possible consequences on your life. Make a list of everything you have to do to the next date, even before. Let your subconscious mind work on your list while you sleep. Organize your list by priority using the 80-20 rule and the ABCDE method. Separate the urgent from the non-urgent and the important from the non-important before you begin. Select the most important task, the one with the greatest possible consequences for completion or non-completion, and circle it, making it your A1 job. Begin immediately on your most important task and then discipline yourself to concentrate single-mindedly on this one task until it is 100% complete. So with that, today we conclude this chapter. And now it's very important that we conclude our beautiful day by practicing Lotus of Gratitude. So once again, let's sit down nicely with the back straight, our feet in a lotus pose, or touching the feet below, or however you are comfortable. Close your eyes gently. Take 3 conscious deep breaths, because these deep breaths will center, balance, align our energies. So take a deep breath in. Let your stomach expand as much as possible. And ever so gently start exhaling, and the stomach will go in. Once again, a deep breath in. You're expansive. And as you exhale, you become absolutely free of any kind of extras. The last time and third time for this evening. Another deep breath in, filled with lots of gratitude. And as you exhale, you release any kind of limitations that you have put on yourself or the world has put on yourself. And now, let's bring our hands together as 2 little buds, and one by one open the petals and count at least 10 gratitude, if not more. This entire thing takes about 100 seconds. And some people who are fast can even do 20 times gratitude in 100 seconds. So let's circle back. Silently do your own gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For so much has been given to us, making our life expansive, beautiful, and absolutely amazing. We are becoming so much more grateful, so many more opportunities coming our way to grow and to learn and to evolve, because gratitude is the biggest multiplier. Let's bow our heads in gratitude to all the light beings, to all the divine masters, angels, guardians, who are nudging us, guiding us, protecting us, shielding us. We are blessed. We are grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ritu, I see your raised hand. Do you want to say something? Please unmute yourself.
Yeah, Prachi, today I've been feeling, I don't know, my mind is very heavy.
Hmm.
Uh, I do, and I don't know what to say, but I'm feeling very lost. But lost not is the right word, but my
Okay.
hand, my
Okay.
head is just
Okay.
going.
Okay. Do me a favor. Just stand up and shake your head, shake your hands. जैसे हम कुछ shake off करते हैं ना body से. Shake your legs. Just shake your body. Get some energy in your body. You understand what you're supposed to do?
Yeah,
Shake your head left, right, front, back, swing it in all directions, round and round if you want. Your neck, your shoulders, circle them back around, clock and anti-clock, your arms anti-clockwise, and just shake them. Actually, shake them, and you can feel that you're shaking them really badly, or goodly, or whatever you want to say. Just circle your waist around as if you're doing those twists on the right and twists on the left. Shake your hips as if you're dancing like that body dance. Shake your thighs. Knees, you can circle around like small little circles for the right knee, with the left knee, anti-clockwise, clockwise. Your ankles, shake, 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 shake as much as you can, Ritu, as much as you can.
Okay.
Eyes, flutter them 10 times. Close, open, close, open, close, open, close, open. Fast, 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 fast. Ears, just hold them, pinch them, take them out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Open your jaw, unlock it, clench it 10 times. And now tell me, what is happening?
Yeah, feeling little better. जो मतलब बैठ के कर सकती थी वो किया।
अच्छा,
खड़े
तुम बैठ
होके
के कर रही हो, तुम खड़े नहीं हो पाए?
नहीं, not having so much of energy, but I will stand up and I will do all those things. But सर घुमाया, हाथ घुमाया, आँख
ठीक है, तुम्हें
घुमा।
एनर्जी कम है क्या अभी?
हाँ
ओके, सिट डाउन क्वाइटली wherever you're seated, with back straight कर लो, अपना सहारा ले लो बेड का या सोफे का या
हाँ,
व्हाटएवर चेयर
ले
का।
लिया।
एंड फीट को हो सके तो लाइक अपना गद्दा पे या सोफा पे टच कर लो, एटलीस्ट एड़ियां तो टच होनी चाहिए।
हाँ, कर लिया।
ठीक है, ओके।
हाँ
नाउ अपने हैंड्स को अपने थाइस के ऊपर रखो, फेसिंग द हेवंस अबव, ओपन मुद्रा।
हाँ
ठीक है, क्लोज योर आईज, take a conscious deep breath in, fill your body with gratitude, exhale it with all complaints whatsoever possible, any blame game. Another deep breath in, full of healing energy. And the deep breath, exhaling any pent up negative trauma and negativity. Take a third breath in and fill your body with so much of light, radiant, bright light. And as you exhale, release all darkness stored inside you. And now, imagine the universe above has blessed you with your private own sun or a moon, whatever you're more comfortable. It's night, so let's use a moon. And this moonlight is coming along with many starlights. There's so many stars around them. And all of them together are giving you light. So 18 inches above your crown chakra is your soul star chakra. First, that ignites up, looks like a nice orb, a sphere of light, 18 inches above your crown. See it brightly lit, with so much of energy coming in from the universe, from your personal source. That is percolating into your crown chakra. And now crown chakra becomes again like an orb of light, radiant bright light. It flows down, and your third eye chakra gets activated, so bright and beautiful. Further, it comes down to your throat chakra, and that too becomes so sparkling, wonderfully bright. You're able to communicate so beautifully. It comes down into your heart, and now the heart gets a much bigger sphere, so expansive, full of love for everybody. Can receive love and can give love equally. The light further travels down, and your solar plexus chakra gets activated 4 inches above your navel. Now you go 4 inches below, and the sacral chakra gets activated. So again, a beautiful orb or sphere gets illuminated. Further you travel down, and your root chakra gets activated. And this beautiful magical light enters your thighs, your hips, your knees, your calves, your ankle, your feet, and into Mother Earth. Now, whether you're on a mattress or a sofa or a floor, whatever, see that light is going into Mother Earth, Ma Prithvi, Ma Gaia. And whatever you give Ma Gaia, it will give you much more of that. And now see Ma Prithvi blessing you with golden healing energy light, entering your soles, ankles, calves, knees, thighs, hips, abdomen, entire digestive area, your chest, beautiful arms, neck, your face. And now you see crisscross of light because from top source also still flowing in, and from bottom Mother Earth also it's flowing in. And this light is going in all directions, making you so easy. And now just try those movements. Just see, are you able to shirk off that excess baggage more wonderfully? And now feel that the light has come in, and anything which is excess pent up negativity, procrastination, dullness, dizziness, fuzziness, it's leaving your body by you shaking it. And now the light is activated in your body. So you're able to shake off anything negative, any heavy energies. And now hold your hands, take them near your heart. Bow your head in gratitude and say, thank you, light beings, the source, the moon, the stars, moonlight and starlight flooded my body, made my soul star chakra activated, crown, helping me channel beautiful energy from above. Hridaya chakra, now I can see the future more brightly, clearly, and there's no fog around it. My throat is activated and I can speak very well, communicate very easily, express myself without holding back, without filters. My heart has become so expansive. I receive love, I give love. My solar plexus is activated. It's a city of dreams. I dream, I plan, I co-create my life by prioritizing and learning whatever goal setting I've learned with Brian Tracy. Further, when I go in my sacral, it's absolutely helping me develop who I am. Going into the root, my foundation becomes more strong, better, lighter, nicer. And now where everything is so bright and beautiful, every aspect of mine is so beautiful, full of potential, then who am I getting so scared of, fearful of? And right now, right here, with your hands now facing towards Mother Earth, like Lakshmi Ma drops money, right? You're releasing all the fear, the insecurity, the just lack of clarity, not being able to see it. And feel the black dark energy leave your fingers, your hands, your palms. You'll be finding some tingling happening in your
Yeah.
so the tingling is all it's getting. Now we can't see this energy, but this energy is leaving our body. जब तक tingling हो रहा है, let your hands keep blessing the Mother Earth with it. Just Mother Earth को कुछ भी negative देंगे, वो उसको positive ही बना कर देगी. That's her nature. No matter what we say to our mothers, they will always give us love and so much more love. That's what Mother Earth is all about. Ma Gaya, Prithvi Ma, everything. They're so beautiful. Same thing. Synonymous. So many names. Now, when you've finished releasing, if you're releasing, keep releasing. If you finish releasing, once again, fold your hands near your heart, bow in gratitude, and say, dear masters, angel guardians, spirit guides, teachers, mentors, gurus, and all light beings, thank you, thank you, thank you for helping me release all the traumas that were stuck, all the doubts and the grays and the darks that were stuck, and helping me see the light. I am grateful. I am blessed. I am divine energy. And I accept all the magical synchronicities in my life right here, right now. And so it is.
It is.
And then rub your hands. Feel the energy flow, the tingling again. And bless your entire body, beginning of your head, your face, your neck, your shoulders, your underarms, your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms, your hands, your palms, your fingers, your nails, coming back to your chest, and you're going further, digestive area, stomach, sexual organs, legs front, thighs front, knees front, calves front, then your feet, then you turn your hands towards the soles, come back to your ankles, back of your calves, back of your knees, back of your thighs, your hips, lower back, middle back, upper back, shoulders, and you're done. And now you can open your eyes and tell me, how are you feeling now?
more relaxed and energized.
आवाज में ही फर्क आ गया.
हाँ.
Good, good. Thank you for sharing that you were feeling heavy. And now just revise the chapter, the last 5 points. You open the book, you have the PDF, because maybe your energies were so dense that you never grasped the book content much. Read them, think about your goals, and manthan
Yeah,
karo
I will
raat
do
ko
that.
sote waqt. And I'm going to see all of you tomorrow night at 9
Thank you
p.m.
so much,
Oh, sorry,
Prachi.
tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm not sure if we can meet each
God
other.
bless you.
My cousin is coming from America, so I may be busy with him. Mostly we'll have a session, but if not, I'm going to put up the message on the group. Okay? Thank you, everybody, for joining the space, and I'm going to see you when we can. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lots of love, lots of light. Sleep tight and have a good night.